Hey there, friendlies. I hope that got us past the ad roll. I will put this down right now. Excuse me. And I will tell you something for free. The dust down here and my sinuses do not get along. All that noise you're hearing upstairs is my family making cookies for the teachers tomorrow. Please let me know if you can hear me just fine. If you can, that's fantabulous. If you cannot, then I will mess around. The reason I'm asking is because my little noise box, my interface, I've been plugging it back and forth between the PC, which I'm using right now, and the new Mac, which I use for music and art and editing and stuff. So, sorry I'm late. I had another meeting at the daughter's school. Tonight I was representing governing board at the grade 6 graduation. It's very important, you know. I gave out an award, shook some hands, sat on stage, remained awake. So let's do the usual starting stuffs, the house cleaning and all that. I will be doing this ahem thing a lot tonight. I'm sorry. I'm doing the seasonal allergies thing. In terms of the housekeeping, I want to say a few things. First of all, if you are listening to us time shifted to tomorrow or next week or next month, or dare I say it, next year, thank you for your eyes. I appreciate them hugely. If at any point tonight you kind of love what you're hearing, then I invite you to hit that thumbs up. If at any point tonight you really kind of hate what you're hearing, then I invite you to hit the thumbs down, because that works just as well. Excuse me. And if you would like to do as so many of the family have and become a more active supporter of the channel, then I invite you to check out the join button just down there. Did I get that right this time? Yes, I did. Just down there. If you click on the button, it will show you the two tiers. The two tiers of membership and what those get you. Have I hit all of the housekeeping? Those of you who are OGs, let me know. I think I have. So the next thing I want to do, the next thing I want to do is to, pour the beer. Like I always say, we got beer, we got blades, and we will be discussing bushcraft. That was really pro, right? Oh, I forgot the blade. So the beer tonight is from Brasserie du Bois Blanc. I guess that's the White Wood Brewery. This is a double red alert. I do not know what that means. It's a heritage brew. I don't know what that means either. But it does have a picture of a phaser on it. So I'm afraid of what this is going to do to me. Excuse me. Damn it. Notre mission, une bière artisanale dans chaque foyer. Oh, it's in English too. I just had to wipe off the. I was going to how am I going to translate this? Our mission: craft beer in every home. I like it. I hope I like the taste as much as I like the mission. Just going to open this baby up. Going to try not to destroy the wall. Can we just pretend that didn't happen? It's funny when you the head on a beer doesn't taste the same as the beer. Very much. Look at that pour. Serge, you're not here. I know it because I'm not destroying the pour. Oh, it's starting to. Hold on, head. Let's just calm down a little. It's a little heady. I like the color though. That's a red. I was about to say something weird. So, let's say hi to who we got with us on this evening of evenings, where I was at the school and my family's making cookies. We got Grace Martin in the house. Nice to see you, Grace. Always happy to see you. Russell likes French toast. I also like French toast, by the way. I'm just going to pop that up. Good man, Russell. Eye on the prize. French toast is a legit breakfast or a snack choice. We got Sharon Q in the house. Sharon and Russell are both channel members, by the way, which makes them, as I always say, my personal heroes. Oh, The sound just went really weird on me. Did you guys hear that too, or was it a short in my? Let me know. Kristen Grounds saying hi. How's it going? Lipstick Lodge. How's it going, Linda? Everyone's saying hi to each other. We got Country Boy trapped in the city. I believe I may have a short in these cans, which is too bad because they were really expensive. Ooh. I will deal with that later. Raptor Ranch, nice to see you from northern Wisconsin. It was 97 degrees here. Too damn hot for me. 97. Oh, I think that's hot even. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, this is really pro of me. Hold on a second. It's because I have guitar cable, mic cable, and cans all tangled up. So maybe there's a frequency issue happening. Oh, that sounds better already. Okay. So 97 degrees. Is it that like 100 degrees freedom is 40 degrees Canadian? Do I have that right? Like it's 97 somewhere in the 30s, the high 30s? Or am I just, I mean, I'm pulling that out of the ether. Did I get that right, guys? Those of you who, check this stuff. All right, let's talk about our beer here. So what do we got? It's really hard to read black on red like this when it's a dark red. The ingredients. Do we have them in English? All natural, no preservatives. Okay, ingredients. Water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. I like most of those things. Not big into hops. I'm okay with a little hop, but I don't like it to be too much. We got us. Whoa. This is a 7.7% alcohol by volume. Now, last time I accidentally drank something that was 7 plus, kind of got a little silly, so I'm going to drink this as slowly as I can, okay? Okay. Smells refreshing. Here's the thing. And I don't know if this is endemic to Quebec beer or if it's just everything that's like 7, 8, 9%. Now, granted, a lot of Quebec beer is 7, 8, 9%. So that tastes overdone to me. Like the alcohol is overpowering the malt notes. The alcohol and the IBUs, the hop, in my opinion, are over. In my opinion, the alcohol and the hops are overpowering the malt in this. So I don't think it's a success. I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not a bad beer. I'm not loving it. Hey, Destiny Fitzgerald in the house. Nice to see you. Can you guys hear me? Yes, I did unmute myself. Okay. Country Boy says, have a whiskey. It kills everything, including allergies. I got a little Mortlock. This is a Gordon and MacPhail bottling of a 15-year Mortlock. I just shot a review of this, but I haven't put it up yet for my other channel. It's okay, but it's nowhere near as good as I was expecting for that logo. I'm going to sneeze again. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. No, I'm not. Okay. Everyone's just sort of saying hi to each other, including Russell. Saying, hello, my shiny, happy, furry people. Ian, the Web Lord. Host Captain Evening All. How's it going, Ian? Nice to see you. Ian, by the way, is also a channel member. So what does that mean? Personal hero. Yeah, Destiny, I poured the beer. I think I'm already behind on this. I love it. Here's Destiny. Pour the beer. There's Russell. Pour the damn beer already. I love it. I'm going to sneeze again. Ah, come on. I think I may have to do a heavy whatever poussière is in English. Um, dust. I have to dust or some damn thing. Oh no! It jumped. You see, here's the nice thing. You guys are already talking to each other, so if it jumps, it's like, eh. But I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. Okay. Oh, Charles and Anayan. Nice to see you. Cannot stay, but I'm going to start painting the outside of the house today. Wow, that's really good, man. Charles, I love how your house is coming along. Sharon, um, also coming along well. I believe it's Sharon sent me some photos the other day. Nice to see. You folks who are having places built right now, man, that is so cool. I envy you guys. One day I will win the lottery, drop out of society. I mean, aside from, my family. You're not going to drop out on your family, but drop out of society as much as I can, build a little place, be a YouTuber. Yes, Russell, it is a red. It doesn't look very red though. It's what they call a double red. I don't know what a double red is. BBB héritage. Let me see. They don't have a translation for that part, so there's no use in me reading it. Oh well. But they're very craft beery. Who have I not said hi to yet? Hey, Marcus, how's it going? Nice to see you. Oh, Marcus, because I was like, I thought Marcus had a little wrench, but no, that's on Russell's live stream that you have a wrench. Sharon's picking up what I'm laying down. I see. Oh man, I am already really late. Sorry guys. Rob on the internet. How's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome to the side chat. Russell dropping truth. The degree at which one should pour the beer should be 45 degrees. You're right. Destiny switching from the phone to the laptop. I could totally support that. Okay, everybody heard. Okay, good. I'm just going to skip down a bit. Oh, I'm not going to skip past that. Hi, Kelly. Welcome to the side chat. Nice to see your name in the... Sorry, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see your name in the side chat. I'm having a rough week here, guys. So, yeah, so you guys heard that awful... yeah, because I came running down, unplugged one computer, plugged in the other computer, and all the wires got, like, messed up, so... I do like the silence. It's good. It's really God. Carol. Nice to see you. And Carol is a channel member. Say it with me. Personal hero. Raptor Ranch loves a dark beer. Born in Bavaria. So you know a dark beer when you see one. I have never been to Bavaria. I'm not well traveled. The only place in Europe I've been to is a few parts of France, like Paris, Nantes. Paris was cool to visit, but no, a sublime city. Did not love the people. But when we did a side trip out to Nantes for the day, now Nantes used to be the capital of Brittany. That's where the Chateau de Duc de Bretagne is, right? That was where the Dukes of Brittany ruled from. But over time, what the French did was when they changed their regions to département, they moved Nantes from Brittany into the Loire region, sort of as a way to sort of cut the Breton separatist ideology, I guess. But you're walking through Nantes, and there are the flags of Brittany everywhere, like everywhere. So it was a failure on Paris's point, but that's not what I wanted to say about Nantes. What I wanted to say about Nantes is that, like, after a day there, I could move to Nantes. Paris, I could visit again, but Nantes I could move to and just live. I mean, it's a really, the Celticness is there. Yes, they're all speaking French, and some are speaking Breton, but you can see that there's a link between them and Wales. You know, right down to the sweaters. Why am I saying this? Oh yeah, because born in Bavaria, and I have never been there. Dark beers for the win, says Russell, and it just jumped, so I can't click that. Rats. But Linda says my house is being worked on full time now. Love it. Yeah, I really like that little space. I like all of your spaces that you guys are building. They're all really cool in very, very different ways. Charles, I think I asked you if those little slots along the top right under the roof, if those were going to be windows, but I don't remember if you answered me. When what I like is how different the building philosophies are everywhere. You know, like Charles is building a place that you would not build in northern Ontario or northern Quebec or, you know, like off-grid kind of thing. But it very clearly fits in with his environment, and I dig that about about architecture in that way. In my opinion, oh, this is so geeky. I'm sorry, I'll make it as short as I can. In my opinion, ancient Greek architecture is infinitely superior to ancient Roman architecture, because if you look at ancient Greek temples and everything, they're all designed to fit into the landscape around them. You know, you've got a Parthenon or whatever, and it fits into the the relief, the relief, I guess, of the mountaintop or the hillside or whatever. Whereas the Romans will cut the top off a mountain, flatten it out, and put a temple. And so I've always felt that the Greek philosophy about that was way superior, absolutely superior, because it was a more natural world oriented. I mean, okay, look, you know, you're climbing up a mountain and there's a temple there with all the pillars and blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, but what I mean is they were working with the natural world around them as much as you could when you're sticking marble and stuff. Whereas the Romans, they bent the environment to their will. Chop the top off a mountain. You know, blah blah blah. And in some ways, Roman architecture, in terms of things like aqueducts and roads, was far superior. I get it. But the Greek philosophy was way less separated from the natural world than the Roman one. I mean, you know, that's why they sort of, I'm paraphrasing, but there was that whole saying about, you know, how captive Greece holds Rome captive, because Rome invaded the place, took the place over, and then totally became Greek in many, many ways. Like, it's clear that they took on the, this is so boring. I'm sorry. It's just, I really love this stuff. I'm going to go back to the side chat. Fireflies. We were in the Saguenay, I think, doing a nighttime tour of one of the national parks, like an after dark tour, and we were kind of a large group, like about 8 people, I guess. Were we in Ontario? No, we were in the Saguenay. We were in the sticks. We took this nighttime tour. And this guy took us down, and down along the water, there was, like, when I say the water, I mean there was a small river, two shores. Not like, you know, we were in all these trees, and there's like a couple of fireflies here and there, and then we came out into this open where there was this very small river there, and like almost a field or whatever, and there were so many fireflies everywhere that I just stopped me. I just stopped because I'd never seen that many fire. Did you guys see something? I thought there was a child down here. I was gonna be like, YouTube. I don't have a child on a video with alcohol. It was dreamy, man. It was stunning, beautiful. beautiful. I mean, I can see why some people have the philosophy that the natural world was designed by a higher being. I get it. It's not my philosophy, but when you come around the bend and it's a pitch dark night in a dark sky zone with no clouds above, and there's an ocean of fireflies in front of you, I can see the divinity. I feel the divinity. Just because I don't feel the divinity in a Holy Trinity sense doesn't mean I don't feel it in those moments. It was spectacular. I kind of went sort of. I fell down a rabbit hole again. I fell down a rabbit hole on you there again. Hey Gary, how's it going? Nice to see you, Ron. Ron and Kelly say hi. How's it going, Ron? How are you doing? God, stop. Ron, have you hung out a lot before? I think I might have seen your name once before, but I'm not sure. And anyways, I mean, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the side chat. I hope you enjoy what you hear tonight. I'm not as prepared as I'd like to be, but I hope I can keep your interest. Jewish Redneck Prepper. That is a heck of a handle. How's it going? Nice to see you. Sharon is saying bonjour, Gary. Everyone's look who's here. How's it going, mister? Nice to see you. Hey, speaking of look who's here, there's Simon Forger in the house. Salut mon ami, comment ça va? J'espère que tout va bien. It will not be Windows. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be like like screens or something for airflow. It will be a mix of metal and hardy boards. Can't wait to see it. Raptor, that is a hell of a of a genetic makeup. If you're born in Bavaria but your father was Native American and all that, are you an army brat by any chance? Are you a national defense kid? Yeah, Linda, you should see Charles's house. It's very cool. It's very very different from what you and what you and Sharon were showing. We got Frontier Survival in the house. How's it going? Oh, Frontier, I like that avatar. I love it. That's a nice logo. Country Boy says, it's okay, Rain Dance. Mother Nature's the only higher being I believe in. I feel very similar. I'm very... Science is very much a backbone of much of my worldview at this point. But as I sort of say in a half-joking way to a lot of people, like OGs in the side chat here will have heard me say this at least once before. If I spend like a few days to a week or more in the forest, I come out a little bit animist, you know, and it's not because I believe that every rock has a spirit or anything. It's just that getting the hell out of the city and sitting in the woods for a few days has that profound a calming effect on me. Like all the demons that are running around in my head, silent, you know. And so it's hard not to come out feeling just a little kind of ghosty or spiritual about the whole thing. Raptor, yeah, okay, I got it, I get it, yeah. Some army brats in my family as well. So Simone's here for about full 17 minutes. All right, we'll try to make it the best 17 minutes of your life. Russell, the whiskey for tonight, if I get to it, but I don't know if that's a 7.7% beer. Maybe I won't, because this is a 46% whiskey. Excuse me. It's Mortlock 15, bottled by Gordon and MacPhail. Gordon and MacPhail is kind of the OG. I'd say OG a lot tonight. What I should say is one of the original independent bottlers. In fact, Gordon and MacPhail probably has maybe the biggest warehouse of casks by other distillers in the world. They've got some very old ones. They brought out an 80-year-old something that escapes me right now. So they had the oldest whiskey bottled in the world for a while. So of course Macallan, no, they had a 70-year-old, something like that, and then Macallan was like, "We're bringing out an 80-year-old because they're rushing for the problem with 70, 60, 50-year-old whiskey is that I'm never going to be able to, like, you're talking about the price of a car, a fancy car, like a Tesla Model X kind of thing, or a Bentley. Can't do it. Some of them are not that much, but you can hit that kind of price not too hard with whiskey. And I don't like that. I don't think that whiskey should be a an aspirational thing, because those of us who are really into whiskey, the philosophy is that whiskey is for everyone. Whiskey is best when it's shared. If you got a $30,000 bottle sitting in your vault, you're never even going to open it. You're going to pay for your kids' college fund through that. No, forget about it. I'm not dealing with. I'm not. No. Raptor Ranch. Okay, your dad was airborne. Russell drops the truth on us. Being in the woods is spiritual renewal. Absolutely. Around Linda, the peepers are croaking away. You got peepers happening too, Russell? More flies than mosquitoes down there. Huge ants that bite. Oh, good. Great. So Russell comes out. South Pole upgrade, the only place with no biting. I would love to see Antarctica. Whiskey Harbor in the house. How's it going? Nice to see you. Hey, I caught up with the side chat. I missed some. Sorry, guys, I missed some. But I don't think I missed saying hi to anyone who popped in. Where was I? I do not remember. It's gone. Oh yeah, it's totally gone. I do not know where I was. I was about to say something just fabulous. Oh, honeybee in the house. How's it going? I'm gonna sneeze. Honeybee is lurking. That means we're not gonna get a lot of words. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this beer again. I was like, double red. Oh, double red alert. In French, it's just double red. Double rousse. Do wish I'd picked up on that before. Yeah, the alcohol has way overpowered this. In fact, it's got a bunch of overloaded beer. Man, everything I'm reading about this now is like, one of the icons across the top is a tank, for God's sakes. Tank. Something that I have no idea about. Oh, cheese. Squirrel. 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 Then cube. And then 3 batteries. 3 spindles. I don't know. So tank, cheese, squirrel, cube, and 3 batteries. I got nothing. Hold on. If I had a $30 whiskey it was given to me, I would drink it. I don't have anything that will not be opened. I have a couple of sort of nice things. I got a lot of bottles that are over $200, but not. But that was like the MSRP. and they're going to be opened. I have one bottle in particular that is extremely rare. I got one of the last two available in the province of Quebec. I don't know when I'm going to open it, but it's going to get opened. This is the wrong channel for this. My other channel is obviously a whiskey channel. I don't collect. I don't funk around with secondary market, and I don't buy Macallan. That's like my whiskey philosophy. um, boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Well, today's the summer solstice. Hooray, on our way to fall. I hate summer here in Arizona. I would also hate summer there in Arizona. But I did really, man, like Nevada and Arizona in November was actually really nice. Hot for a Canadian guy like me, but it was really ideal weather because I think I mentioned before that the reason we were there several Novembers ago was because my wife was running the half of the Las Vegas Marathon. Is that what it's called? The Vegas Marathon? She was doing the half marathon. So we went around and we did like typical sightseeing stuff. I did a series of vlogs about that. It's on my channel. Check it out. I think I called it the Southwest vlog series or something. Um, it was nice. It was hot, but not too hot. Well, okay, sometimes it was kind of too hot, but magical down there in many ways. There's a lot of really, really stunning stuff to see down there. If you're into stuff like geology, like I am, it's an absolute wonderland. Absolute wonderland. Geology. I could sit and look at a rock face for hours. I wish I would have loved to have gone into the sciences, but I'm enumerate because I was allowed to be bad at math as a kid. Let that be a lesson to you. Do not allow your kids to be bad at math because they too can have an entire world of careers unavailable to them. Sean in Alaska's here. Oh yeah. I see a couple of you picked up on the fact that there's a squirrel on that. Yeah, someone else did too. Yeah, Kristen. I love it. Hi, Sean. Nice to see you. I gotta get a like a panel discussion together one of these days with like Sean and Russell and someone else I was thinking about. Just have a couple of drinks and a convo. Linda has blueberry tea right now. Had Gatorade and water earlier. Hot day. Here it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad, and I did get rained on. I like a nice light rain though. Russell says, I don't walk on Lego. I don't hit myself in the head with a hammer, and I don't drink tea. But if I was forced to do one, then the hammer thing. Tea's a good drink. You got to get with the tea. You absolutely must get with the tea because it is a good drink. I'm glad I could help you with this. Heed my words, and you will love your life. Ignore my words. Sorry, man. Did I close it? Yes. Yes, I did. I got to sneeze again. God dang it. Sean was cutting sonotubes in today's video. It's funny because one of my coworkers was also cutting sonotubes today and yesterday. I think Russell means the panel discussion. Great idea. Who's up first? Oh, the panel discussion. I don't know. I think it would be cool to have Sean on, talk about off-grid living. I definitely want to have a panel, like an off-grid living panel show one of these Tuesdays. Those of you who have kind of joined my channel more recently might not realize, but when life isn't piling up on me. I like to have it's not an informal, but it's an occasional interview or panel discussion series. I have, I keep all my live streams up, but if you look back through my library, which why would you do that? You'll see they have different thumbnails. They have specific features. One of them was with my half sister who helps run survival camps for kids in the Royal Canadian Air Cadets. I had some cool panel discussions with lots of stuff, and I want to get back into that this year. I think a couple of you know that I've already got one planned. We're just trying to work out the scheduling. I am. What the hell's a pickleball paddle? What's going on here, guys? Sharon, like the thing about sonotubes, because obviously I use them to put fence in, and when I was building the deck on the back of the house, is that because they're just cardboard, they just disintegrate after a while. You know, they just turn into schmutz, mulch. I'm not sure if I like where this is going, Russell. I meant a panel discussion. I'm congested. I'm in full-on allergy mode here. Kristen thinks panel discussions would be great. Yeah, I agree. Destiny says, great video, lots of hard work digging the holes. I got to see today's video. Did you rent one of those auger things that you hold and hope to hell it doesn't hit a rock and go out of your hands, or did you hire someone to come and do it? All right, Simon. Passe une bonne soirée. À la prochaine. In other words, good night, Simon. See you later. It's too bad, actually. I would have liked to have gotten Simon's thoughts on something. I'm having a wicked Wi-Fi problem. I'll just speak to him later. You dug them all by hand with. Did you have like a goon spoon? Do you have to go down 4 feet to get past to get into the permafrost, or to get past the ice line? Because here you have to go down 4 feet, and I don't want to go down 4 feet with just a goon spoon. I did that for the back balcony that I built with my dad to sink a 4-foot pier, concrete pier. But for the fence, I was like, no, we hired. Crumbs, you dug them all by hand. Holy crap. Sean probably has to go down 15 feet. Or maybe he doesn't have to go down that far at all because it's all permanently frozen or something. I don't know. I wish I'd poured a different beer. Yeah, Alaska's different. Whoops. Yeah. Wow. So my phone sonotubes went down 0 feet. Yeah, but you're into like rock there, right? Are you full on Canadian Shield there? Like you dig down this much and then it's bedrock? Is that how it is, Russell? Where you are? Sean says, I hit great soil in a foot. I went 2.5 feet anyway. The soil I'm in will not have issues with frost heaves. I am sand and gravel. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Russell. It's Canadian Shield. Love it or lump it. Yep. Charles, how the hell did you know about that? Yes, I think we're finished painting the gutter. We've got like 3 coats on there, 2 different kinds of copper paint. So the first coat is the wrong color completely. I got to stick that thing back up. Yeah, Russell, you can't beat a basement. You know, you too can be like me, sitting here and sneezing because of the dust. Did that come across as a little negative? didn't want to be negative. But negative is kind of my home base, so you know. Oh, Sharon, rock everywhere. Pain in the arse. Yep. Yeah. Our backyard was rock. We pulled out some rocks that were the size of this desk. And when I say we, I mean the wife and I hauling and trying not to destroy our backs. When I say the size of this desk, I don't mean like from the floor to the desktop. I mean like the length. This is a 4-foot desk. We pulled out at least 2 rocks that were 3.5 to 4 feet long, using every implement we had. Lots of rocks in this backyard. Big honkers too. Big fuckers. Demonetized. Charles is asking how far I am from Niagara, Ontario. Several hours, because I'm in Montreal, right? I think Russell's probably. I didn't. That was a stupid thing to say. I was like, Russell's probably closer because he's in Ontario, because Ontario is not huge like Quebec is. What would it be? Am I like eight hours from Niagara? What do you guys think? 5? Oh, Sean just finished hauling. Oops. 2,800 pounds of cement. I know what you mean. Yeah. So 2,800 pounds. That's a lot. Whether you're talking about pounds or kilos, that's a lot. This beer makes me wish I had a block of marbled cheese. Really? So maybe that's what these icons are, because there's a cheese right there. So maybe it's like these are things you should drink it with. So drink it in a tank. Maybe not a Russian tank. You want to stay alive. Eating cheese and squirrels. So cheese and squirrels. It's like a little charcuterie board. In a cube. With batteries. No, that doesn't work. I have no idea. Raptors next to Lake Superior. We have lots of clay. Yep, that's true. Okay, so Russell did the math, and I am 6.5 hours from Niagara Falls. Sharon's 3 hours from Niagara. Sean carried 35 80-pound bags. A lot of cement. That's a lot of cement. Excuse me. Yeah, I love this comment for crumbs. I'm envious of people like Sean who can drive his cement right up to the site. Absolutely. You cannot. Are you planning on hauling a bunch of cement for your workshop? Excuse me. What Sharon says is interesting, because the thing that stops me from building more of my fence or the deck around the pool is the concrete piers. Once you get into wood, I'm a lot more confident. But for any project, it's the starting that scares me. What if I got my measurements wrong? You know, doing the measurements, dealing with numbers always gives me just a little bit of anxiety. Country Boy says, Sean Alaska, hand mixing 2,800 pounds of cement for the footers, you're going to be sore. Absolutely. Oh, you bought a mixer for my buddy. Holy crap, Russell. You hauled 72 bags, 6 at a time? Crumbs. Wait, Kristen is 33 hours to Niagara. Oh, yeah, of course you are. Excuse me. We've been insulating for the last little while. Absolute worst job ever invented. So you're using the the cottony, whatever it's called, the foam, not the foam, the pink, the fiberglass. What the hell is it called? You know, it's like cotton candy, but if you eat it, you kind of hate life. Um, for our place, they just did the spray and installation. Cotton, yeah, those big bats, yeah, yeah, Sean, yeah. um, when we did our fence, we had 7 holes done. Threw down the sonotubes. Didn't put the cement down right away, and so the groundwater started destroying the sonotubes. Like it was just a day until before we could. So we were throwing down this cement, and it was just sort of disappearing into the groundwater. I was like, God, what? Yeah, yeah, the fiberglass, exact. Just trying to figure out what's going on the side. Yeah, scaffolding, ladders. Excuse me. Just before we get too far away from tonight's non-existent subject matter, bushcraft knife. Okay, carry on. Hey, Hike with Mike in the house. Did I miss him? No, there you go. How's it going, Hike? Why? Why do I keep doing that? Hi, Mike. I feel like such a winner. Yeah, I could really use a piece of cheese, actually. I do like a nice piece of cheese, you know what I mean? Little brie, little camembert, little oka. Oh, are you talking about C11? Is it C11 or C111? Oh, we're not even going to talk about it. I'm pissed. But yes, this is Canadian content. And we're not going to discuss what I think Russell might be referring to because it's political. But I am angry as funk. Angry as funk. I'm... See, I should have been able to do this fetch. I'm angry as funk. Ow! Ah, oh, so painful. Oh, that was so painful. What I did, what I did was I was slapping and popping, which you couldn't hear because it's not plugged in. But I went to pop a string, and instead of popping it by like popping means you sort of here's the string, and you just sort of do this tack, right? And instead of doing this, I just caught it by my nail and kind of lifted the nail off my finger. I was like, well, I feel stupid. Yeah, I know you don't, but I kind of want to do it right. You know, I want to do it right. Play that funky music, white boy. I wonder if that lyric would be considered problematic if that song was written today. I hate guys who wear sparkly socks a lot. So you weren't big into disco, I take it. Sean, I have several words for you, none of which I will say in public. But no, I will not drink a White Claw. You cut me deep, Sean. I thought we were friends. There you go. Cut me deep. Stabbing me in the back. Nay, worse. It too, Sean, then fall. Jesse. Rain dance. Feel the pain. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. I just I still don't like this beer though. Do not like it. I do not like this beer. Whoa, 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 Kristen, what? Well, here's the thing, Kristen, about the White Claws, is that I feel that there's kind of when I say I don't drink the White Claws, I don't mean I'm too good for White Claws. I mean like my taste palette and the taste palette of someone who likes the White Claws very different. Like for instance, I know people, and they're fine people who do like White Claws, and they also like the maple whiskey, right? You know, the maple whiskey liqueur. Because as soon as you throw like a flavorant into whiskey, you can't call it whiskey anymore. You can call it a whiskey liqueur. Here, there's something called a sortilège, which is like the granddaddy of maple whiskeys. Um, can't stand it. McGillicuddy is like there's a butterscotch liqueur. Can't stand it. I'm very, very basic in my tastes. I like basic whiskey. My favorite cocktails are like the basics, right? Old fashioned, like a nice Negroni. I'll meet a Corpse Reviver number blue halfway, like the old style stuff. Tiki, I'm not into um, as a cocktail. Fruity and refreshing, I like, but when I decide I want to make a cocktail, it's gonna be something really big. A sidecar, so good. Um, spirit forward, not a lot of fruity, not a lot of butterscotchy, not a lot of frou. You know. Um, I see Russell is paying attention to Discord rather than my live stream, but that's okay. We're doing okay. Um, hold on. Um, they're refreshing and not sweet and great in summer. Yes, White Claw seems to be a summery thing. Russell doesn't even know what it is. Sounds like a marketing idea. You would not be wrong. Good old Charles is procrastinating. Good man. I like it. You can't be procrastinating on going to paint. If I could paint an entire gutter, an entire 13-foot gutter, it's longer than that. What the hell is it? 23-foot gutter. Then you can do a whole house. We're brothers in arms here. Country boy. Okay, now it's okay for a woman to love White Claw. Isn't there a song with Natty in it? Would you like Natty? Am I getting that right? Booty boo booty boo boo. Seltzer water done the hard liquor way. I love it. Oh, Kristen doesn't like the gluten. Okay. Yeah, beer could be a problem. My sister is celiac, um, and so she's always looking for a good uh, gluten-free beer. And she has been let down by many different kinds of beer. Fair enough. Russell, yes, Charles is drinking beer and painting at 10:14 a.m. Brother in arms. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, Wapitool in a mason jar. What the hell is Wapitool? Wapitool? Sorry, folks. I'm looking that up even though I should not be. What is Wapatuli? Wapatula? I'm seeing many things. A gallon of vodka, a bottle of Tom Collins mix. Never even heard of that. 2 cans of diced pineapple, 2 apples of diced, 2 diced apples, 2 sliced kiwis. Don't like kiwi, but in something like this, I could probably meet it halfway. 1 sliced lime, fruit punch to taste, and sugar to taste. Mix well in a large cooler. Let sit for a day or two if possible, and the more fruit the better. Be sure to stir it and taste test so you can improve it as you go. Serve in punch cups, and don't forget to add fruit to every cup. I had a cousin, Louis Aimé. He was a painter. I've mentioned this to some of you folks before. I was apprenticed to him as a young'un. I don't have anything here that I painted. I was going to say, I painted this, but I don't have anything here that I painted. I was his apprentice when I was like a teenager, and he had been apprenticed to one of the big names of Quebec painting back in the day, like Riopelle or someone like that. And he held a party one night, birthday party or something. And what he had done was he had bought 2 big honking plastic garbage cans. Do I start that again or just keep on going? We're going to keep on going. 2 big honking, like the green garbage pails, not the big rolly bins, because there were no rolly bins yet. This was like 94. But you know, the washed the hell out of the inside, disinfected, and then he'd made 2 massive punches: a red wine punch, or sangria, I guess, actually, and a white wine sangria that filled these 2 garbage things. And I was like, woo! I'm like 17, popping back. No, I was 18. I was legal. But I'm like popping back the punches, and it took years for me to think, how much did he spend on wine to fill a garbage pail? I mean, it was probably, you know, his best boxed wine, little Cuvée du Dépanneur. But still, like, how much wine did he buy to fill those 2? Must have been a more important party than I remember it being. Stupid beer. Now, here's the thing. With the general whiskey anorak's philosophy of minute in the glass per year in the cask, this is a 15 year, so I should have poured that like 15 minutes. I'm just going to pour a little dramage. Going to do a little dramage. Boom. Almost dropped it. That would have been silly. Very nice color. Where were we? Papicula in a jar. Animation. Wow, Russell is going to invent chicken curry cola. I saw a video of a guy making cola, like 1800s style cola. I don't remember. No, I don't remember who it was, but I want to do that one day soon. Excuse me. Excuse me. Tim says, I just finished a class on the water restrictions and gathered some ideas I'll be using. Nice. Okay. Yeah, patent that shift before you announce it. Absolutely. Tim Kiki in the house. Yes, I'm with Honeybee on that. That does sound like a Crusade beverage. Thus endeth the garbage beer. Blah. Was that barbecue chicken cherry? Is that barbecue chicken cherry Coke? This is getting worse. How come Russell didn't come on at 10? What's going on with that? We're at 10:20. I'm holding it down all by myself. Excuse me. Now, I think we're having a terrific time. There are 24 of you here. Now, if I was to check how many thumbs ups I had, would it be like 24? Would it be 24 if I checked on YouTube? 18. Actually, that's so much more than I thought it was going to be. I was like, this is sucking. They all hate me. It's all going to be thumbs down. But there's 18 of you. Okay. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's a lot more, but it's not too many more that we're not going to get to 24 tonight. Shotgun Dave is driving home. I say thumbs up. I've lost my place on the page. Excuse Excuse me. Just taking a look here. Yuck. That drink does sound sad, though. Tyler says, "Yeah, hustle. Let's not play the music this time because I got dinged last time, which makes no sense to me, by the way."
It makes no sense to me. But did you figure out which song it was? I mean, we can play the other ones.
The time stretch was all of them.
Oh,
The whole damn thing.
That's so stupid. Oh,
excuse me. Yeah,
so stupid. Anyway, sorry. I was waiting for an official invitation to join you. That's why it took so long.
You don't need no official invitation. Tim says, my 30th birthday was in a bar in Wisconsin, and the drink of the night was Wapachule. Gnarly. Many bodies passed out in the park across the street by midnight. I had 2 glasses and stopped. Yeah, it sounds like, especially, I feel that maybe Russell will disagree, but I feel that anything where you're throwing like fruit into the punch bowl over the night, man, if you're chowing down on those orange slices, watch out.
What? Sorry, I missed the comment. I was too busy frantically looking at stuff.
Tim is saying that for his 30th birthday, there was a bar and they were doing Wapitule. Wapitule. I don't know how you pronounce it. Wapatul. And I looked it up and it's like, it's wine. No, it's not. It's vodka and fruit juice and more fruit. And I'm saying that, like, if you throw a bunch of fruit into a bowl of punch or Wapatul, it's going to get really boozy. Like, the fruit's going to be boozy.
Uh-huh. I'm posting something on Discord here. This is what bugs me. This is... it actually says add music to your stream using one of our royalty-free tracks. You won't have any copyright issues on the social platforms. By the way, did you dispute the thing?
I looked at it and then I just cut them out, which I shouldn't have done. Like, as soon as I hit the cut, because you can't undo that, right? Okay. You cut and then they just do it, and I was like, I should have.
Yeah, because some copyright holders, they produce music, they put it online, and they copyright it, but they say it's free to use. So if you get the copyright thing, you just dispute it, and they automatically approve it.
Which is, I should have disputed it. I was like, and I trimmed it. And like, I did the whole thing without thinking, right? I was like, oh, so it's from there to there, cut, and I should have been like, it's from there to there.
Those are my best moments too.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time preparing.
Did you see that Canadian is coming up with a stupid excuse for not giving me a thumbs up? You see
that? Marriage of... Are you marrying a squirrel next or something?
Disgusting. It's got to at least be a cat, dude. Come on.
I don't know what that means.
Russell the Hustle.
Sorry, is my name still the Hustle?
Yes.
Hold on, let me fix that.
So how many? Oh, wow! I don't spend nearly enough time nosing these. Actually, you know what it is? When I shot my video, I didn't let it sit for a good 15 minutes before. Oh, it smells so good. I'm looking for Kristen's. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's 37.7 degrees. No way. Nope. At 7:30 p.m. No way. And here's Destiny swinging with "I'd Be Dead." Hell, me too.
I think what you got to do is you got to have 12 homes from from Florida, kind of Texas, all the way up to northern Ontario or the Yukon.
The Yukon,
right? And then
I want to see the Yukon.
You just move as the temperatures change, right?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's my 35 million winnings plan.
The plan.
Yeah. But I mean, I won't really cross an international border because it might get kind of awkward for taxes. But like Victoria, BC, across to northern Ontario, all the way up to the Yukon. I'll bypass Montreal because it gets really muggy, winter and summer, but like maybe Cape Breton or something. Cape Breton for the music. It smells so good. So SV Ravenfoot, Jim is driving home. Join us all in 25 minutes. So
Again,
just about time for us to cut her out.
Jim needs drone
He needs a
travel.
drone. Yeah. Mike says the hustle. Great nickname with the disco ball in the background. That is so much truth in one little statement. Canadian had 2 videos age restricted last week for a Johnny Cash song and another song with absolutely zero swearing or anything, and the videos were 13 years old. 6 months ago, my first video on my vlog channel got taken down for related to fake news or something like that. Because the whole video was, I'm not going to talk about it because it was political in nature.
What?
But,
you have a vlog channel?
Oh yeah, but it's dormant. It doesn't. It's Jesse Corbet, and I don't use it anymore.
Okay. Now I know.
It's,
But you know what? I tell you what, like copyright's changing all the time. Those owners of those copyright things are like constantly on YouTube going, okay, this is copyright protected. This we want the monetization. We want to block the blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Because I get emails all the time saying, oh, this live stream you did 2 years ago, this song is now.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think that Steve? You gotta pool.
You gotta have a pool.
You gotta have a pool. I have a pool.
Steve.
Actually, that's a stinking lie. My wife has a pool. It's in my backyard, but my wife has a pool because I said I didn't want a pool, so she bought a pool. So I'll pay for it. I'm like, oh, okay. Crap.
But you use it, right?
Almost never. I don't want it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I love it. Jim says, going where the weather suits my clothes.
Getting some feedback from you again, Jess.
Again?
Bit. A little bit. Yeah. Are your wires crossed still? Are you dangling?
We're guys. We're always dangling.
Oh,
Except when we're not. Okay, stop now. Jesse. Yes, I have a wire crossed. Hold on a second. Tabernacle.
Tabernacle.
Life is
we come to Tabernacle.
And I think that Russell is singing. If he's singing something copyrighted.
Beautiful here in lovely Tabernacle. The sun shines out my butt.
Right and left and right. Really?
You didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it, but I heard that there was something going on.
You'll find it tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay. So Kristen and Steve are sitting in different parts of their house. Raptor says the leftover waputli with fruit punch with.
Do you want me to read it, Jess?
No, I got to do this. I can do this. The leftover waputuli with fruit put in small cups and freeze for breakfast helps for hangovers. Oh, that's like a full-on like hair of the dog that bit you kind of thing, eh?
I gotta say that word is wapidly.
Wapidly? Is that what it is?
It sounds great though. I mean, I don't know. It just sounds great. Wapidly. Wapidly.
Our pool is 86 degrees. I do not know what that is, but I think my wife and she puts it into degrees freedom. Then I switch it into Canadian. I think ours at like 88, 89.
86 is probably perfect.
Okay, good to know.
I remember our pool when I was a kid. It was constantly in the 74, 75, 76, and it was cold, but I spent many a summer in it. And now I'm spoiled. I don't want a pool less than 85.
Okay. 85 would be what?
Warm. I mean, lukewarm.
Okay. Yeah, lukewarm is good. I mean, ours is heated and salt water. Oh my God, that sounded so bougie.
Oh, salt water is a great idea. I wish we had it. So 30 Celsius. There you go.
30. Yeah, that sounds perfect to me. Isn't it hilarious how you want your pool water to be hotter than, like, you're comfortable in 30-degree pool water, and 30-degree air outside is like, oh my god, I'm dying. Or is that because I live in a city with heavy humidity? Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's 30 degrees in Vancouver where there's no humidity just fine, but in Montreal where, at 30 degrees you open the front door and it feels like you're walking into a tongue. That changes everything a
You're
little
walking
bit.
down the street and this big tongue is like,
Ah, God, it's summer in
oh, nice.
Montreal.
Oh, hi, Junebug.
That's why Montreal is all sundresses all summer.
I wish I could get away with wearing a sundress. Those
Me
things
too. Let me tell
are
you.
awesome.
Except if I put on 1 more pound, I would have the biggest. Okay.
Well,
I love this from Carrie. Did I say tabernacle? Sorry, guys.
I sang a song about it.
Hike with Mike. Tabernacle is the worst Quebec swear word, Quebecois swear word. And it's funny because all it means is tabernacle, but all of our swear words are church related. So tabernacle, calice is the chalice, but man, calice in French is like, it's a really crass word. So okay. So Raptor Ranch says it's a Wisconsin drink. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, Wapatuli. Wrestle is Wapatuli. Yeah, but Charles, look where you are. Of course, pool water is going to be really warm. Kristen, yes, my above ground pool is heated in salt water.
Come on, go down. Go down.
I love this from Destiny. Look at this. Destiny's been taking notes. Tonight's quotable quotes. I was 18. I was legal. 2, going where the weather suits my clothes. 3, chicken cherry cola. 4, that sounded so bougie. Destiny's been like totally taking notes. Isn't chicken cherry cola from a song?
A cherry cola is. I knew I wanted you or something like that.
No. Like, is that like from a Scandinavian pop band, whatever they're called?
Oh, you know what? It's in my my Bushcraft list on Spotify. I could look it up for you.
If we really want to know.
Well, yeah, it's good.
Oh, in reference to the message that I didn't realize you had sent me. Sure, no, you can come on. The Dangler. I should write a song about that. The Dangler. About a guy who like wears boxers.
Okay, yeah, it's called "I Want You" by Savage Garden.
That's the one. That's the one.
Savage.
Sauvage.
I love the song. I love the music video for it. It's so weird.
The Jardin Sauvage. It's a little French for you there. I mean, Savage Garden. Jardin Sauvage. I'm here to help.
27 people watching. That's so weird.
Why? Why are you people doing this to yourselves? Okay, but how many thumbs ups though?
It's like, we're gonna stop this because there's just too many people watching.
Yeah, it's too many. Wait, stop now. Stop.
Get nervous.
Oh man, now they're all doing it. Number 6, walking into a tongue. But you know what I mean? Like when you're, well, some of you might not. When you're in a really like a muggy, what's the word for that? Like a humid, like Montreal summer, like when it's 30 degrees and humid as hell. That's what I mean. You open the door and you walk out and like it just feels like you walk into this
It's a
dog's breath.
I called it a sky pool.
A sky pool. That's an excellent term for it. But I just feel like it's like walking into a tongue. Outside world. It's the world's mucus because of the humidity.
Show me what you got. Oh, nobody's gonna get that. No Rick and Morty fans here.
No, not a single one. None. Nobody.
I know. So 28 people watching.
And not a single Rick and Morty fan except you.
You know what? I think
That's a lonely life.
It's because the Dangler joined here.
Okay. The last thing one wants is 46% alcohol scotch coming out the nose. So that was like, you really got to be at one with yourself. So sort of,
If that ever happens, you know what? You should put a candle in front of you in case that ever happens.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Rick and Mortis. Rick and Mortis and tendon.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great idea, actually. Cartoon all about woodworking. The hilarity ensues. Hey, I just cut my arm off. Control yourself, Jesse. Hike, of course. Hike with Mike likes the heat and humidity. He's from Florida. I find that
30 people watching. Holy crap!
Yeah, but how many thumbs ups do I have? Do I have?
I see 23.
23, 26.
Wow. Here, let me. Oh my God. Let's
Rick and Mortis. Rick and Mortis. It's like it's two guys who work in a morgue.
Jesus, you had to take it that far. Why do they have to work in a morgue? Mortis and Tenon. Isn't it Mortis and Tenon?
Well, I was going for Rick and Mortis.
Mortis and Tenon. Yeah, it is Mortis and Tenon. Come on.
It's a great magazine and it's a great podcast.
You took it to a morgue.
Yeah, well, Rick or Mortis. I thought that's what he was referring to.
Oh, that's Rick and Mortis. Okay.
You got to work with me here. If you're not going to work with me, it's not going to be funny. And I think I'm really funny.
I'm sorry. I didn't make that leap.
My mommy thinks I'm funny. You didn't make that leap?
Yeah,
that leap was just waiting for you to make it.
Where's your mom tonight?
I don't know. Well, it's late. It's late. It's late.
All right. Yeah,
Bushcraft knife. We're back on schedule here.
Oh, crap! I don't have.
You gotta have your knife. You have a spoon. So a spoon that I have shown on many videos. My eldest daughter broke today. Hey, is that an SM58?
It is. Good eye.
Yep.
I should probably use it sometime.
It's good for it's an ideal stage mic. It's in fact the stage mic.
I hear they're bulletproof. You can drop it on the floor or whatever.
Yep, I've got one of those.
And if it gets stolen, it's not crazy expensive.
No,
but hopefully they never get stolen.
Yeah, although, like everyone in my band has had at least one instrument completely broken by drunken audience members. I used to play this really cool acoustic electric bass guitar. It's a Washburn, but it was nice anyway. And I remember I was playing bar on one night, and some drunken foosball, I was about to say another F word, woo, fell against the stage, knocked the bass off the stand, face down on the stage, and separated the fretboard all the way along from the neck.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay. All it took was massive amounts of money to fix.
Well, and who eats that cost?
Hello.
The musician? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
God.
Sandsock. Hi, by the way. We're not really drinking heavy. We're just enjoying life.
We're naturally funny, okay?
We're a couple of hilarious guys.
We don't need booze to be funny.
Right?
We need some. Okay, we need some booze. We need a little.
Like a tipple.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Hike with Mike had a great Shure mic back in the day when he was in a band until it was stolen by a rival band. This right here is a terrific Shure mic. This is the SM7B. You probably had an SM58. I mean, that's like the stage mic.
We already agreed that it was.
Yeah.
Now, do you put a like a foam thing on that, or do you just leave it like that?
I just leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you chip your teeth on this or other things that look like that?
I saw another guy who plays in my circuit get his teeth chipped when he was singing, and some drunkard fell against the mic stand and plowed it right into his mouth. Dentistry.
The more you talk about this shit, the more I think about. You see the movie Roadhouse, which great movie.
I haven't, but I've been told that I need to.
It's a great. Is it a campy movie? I'm not sure, but it's a great movie. Just for fun. Like,
Yeah.
don't take it too seriously. But anyway, I mean, Jeff Healey and his band play in that movie, and when they first start playing, they're behind plexiglass on stage.
Right.
People keep throwing like the glass at them, right? I'm like,
It's like that
that
scene from the Blues Brothers, right? Where they got that
yeah,
taser from 'em?
they had chicken wire,
Yeah.
but yeah, they have this behind this big plexiglass thing, and they're playing along.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
There it is.
So I was about to click that. Yeah. I love the one right above that. Beer and Sorrow, the story of my love life.
I love. There's a. You probably don't watch Family Guy either, but Peter Griffin has this thing with Roadhouse. This one episode, he goes around kicking people. Roadhouse, boot,
Really?
Roadhouse, boot, Roadhouse,
Why?
which is stupid, but
But
Yeah.
bushcraft knife.
where's my spoon? All right, do I gotta grab my knife?
It's the beer blades and bushcraft live stream, Russell. We had the
Yeah.
beer covered. I'm the only one covering the blades. Audience, he needs a blade. Am I right? Audience. Members of the audience. Members of the jury. Excuse me. Yeah, so I gotta see. He's looking for a knife. He's looking for a blade. He's looking for one of these. Whoa, what do you got there? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not a blade. What is that?
I brought all the tools.
Is that like a pipe cutter? No. What is that?
It's a PEX crimper.
It's a
Yeah.
PEX crimper?
Yeah, this is one of those tools that you can't use unless you have three hands. So yeah. And then
Wait, when you say PEX,
I'm talking plumbing. Plumbing
oh,
PEX.
okay. I was like PEX crimper. I was like, holy crap, stay away from me.
Then I
Got
get
a little silky.
yeah, not that kind of PEX.
Okay.
Yeah, silky.
Is that the 210?
Which is funny. This is, I think it's 270.
Yeah, I see. I need a bigger one than I've got. I've got the 180 or 170 or whatever it is. I'm like,
Sorry,
yeah.
the 240. And it was funny because we talked about this on one of City Girls live streams, and then somebody went right out and bought one, and she loved it.
Yeah, gotta love a silky.
Then I got this amazing tool, which is
I have one of those too. My wife picked one up, and I don't see the reason in our case.
for cutting PEX.
Yeah, for cutting PEX.
But and it's amazing. Is like I had no idea because PEX is really strong, but nope, you just
Hard.
done.
Oh, I thought it was like a typical pipe cutter where you circle around. No, you just slice through.
No, yeah, you just cut right through. I thought it was too. I thought I was gonna have to do this, and I started squeezing, and oh, okay, that worked.
I did not know that.
And then I got my number 4.
Ah, you got the number 4. You know what the number 4 is? Bushcraft knife.
You didn't actually show the blade. You keep showing the sheath.
Yeah, but it's because I'm having the alcohols. I don't want to. Okay, I will very, very carefully, but this is not.
See,
I do not condone this kind of behavior.
we're losing viewers because we're showing tools.
See, viewers don't like it when you show tools.
Yeah, we're tools. I mean, we show tools.
I was really trying to work out some way of working that in, but
You're trying to take the high road on that.
If I take the high road and you'll take the low, I'll be in Scotland afore you. No, you don't know this song? But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
I'm familiar with the song. I don't know the words, but you can't sing along anyway. It's the internet.
It is the internet. Sapper of knowledge.
No, it's all about latency. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
I get play together. It's because. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. When did you change your name to the Dangler, by the way?
A while ago, when we were talking about the Dangler.
Fair.
Hmm?
Country Boy says, too bad you're all the way across the country, Russell. I could have saved you a lot of money on plumbing tools. That big one you were showing, the 3-hand thing, excuse me. That one was more of like a wrench, though, right? Kristen knows what I was doing. Thank you.
That's yeah. Well, it's specifically for crimping pecs, and it's like $140. It's stupid.
What are you using the pecs for? Your water?
Plumbing. I'm putting in
Right.
plumbing
Yeah, you're putting it now, right?
in the kitchen. I'm putting in the plumbing because I got to do the ceiling, so I got to put some plumbing in there before I do the ceiling. And
You know, it's funny. You were pointing towards the ceiling. Can I start that sentence again? Okay, let's try that again. Take 2.
I think you had it right the first time.
Except it's not what I meant to say. So you were pointing towards the kitchen, and even though I know that the kitchen is back there, I had this crazy idea that the kitchen was right next to you. Yeah, like over there. Even though I know that that's not how your cabin is laid out. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember in your video where you bought a kitchen, hey, when's that arriving?
Good question. They emailed me and said, "Okay, here's with a link saying click this link and there's a form you fill out for when you want to pick up your kitchen."
Okay.
And they say you have to pick it up by Friday. So and I need Ray to pick this up because he's got that great big sprinter to pick this up,
Right.
and he said he would. But I didn't hear from him over the weekend, and then Monday went by, and then most of today went by, and finally I called him like, "Ray, we got to pick this thing up, right?"
Right.
He's like, yeah. You can pick it up whenever. It's not a hard and fast rule. You know, they're not going to throw it out on you or anything.
And he's bought a bunch of these, so he knows.
Yeah, he's bought a bunch of them.
I would like to point out that Canadian says that if you sing it with a Scottish lilt, no one will understand it, so no copyright infringement. You tach the hair o' the Nile, tach the low. I'll be in Scotland for you. Where did he go? It's because of my singing, right? It's because I can't sing. Where the hell he gone? Jim's got a dangler. It's a throat protector that hangs off the bottom of my goalie mask. Fair enough. Charles says that tool is really expensive. Are you talking about Russell? I haven't seen that kind of crimper. Mine does both 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch, and I can use it one-handed. That sounds better to me. Because one-handed, when you're trying to hold a bunch of stuff, I think Russell's gone and disappeared on us, folks. But it's okay. We're going to get through this. Oh, good old whiskey. You're my only friend. Excuse me. So, like, what? Like, PEX is for drinking water, and you can use PVC for gray water. Do I have that right? Or PVC is for wastewater? But you need PEX for drinking? Am I right about that? Well, one second. He went to water the plants. The mic mute, or he just straight up left us. He's back. Two-handed dangler, you say. I did not say dangler. I said pipe crimper thing, tool. The tool of tools. Of pipes. Crimping, as it were. Crimping the PEX pipes. Okay, so PEX is for supply line. So that's incoming water. That's your drinking water and stuff like that. PVC is for outflow. Am I correct? Russell is still figuring out his technical. Man, I could really go for some cheese. Can anyone hear Russell? Because I cannot hear a thing. No. Okay. We're just going to wait. Everyone just like sit here and wait. Okay, ABS or PVC is the drain line. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope. Forget it, Russell. Nope. Forget about it. Oh, there's a tiny bit of sound. You're broken, Russell. Yeah, Rob on the internet. I am also going to sit here and wait. I hear sound. I hear. Nope. No, nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Ah, yes. Ah, man, I was about to start singing The Sound of Silence because I'm evidently so good at singing.
Okay, I'm still hearing some hum from your thing.
So we're having many sound issues this evening.
Yep, I can still hear it. Okay, can you still hear me?
Yes.
God, what a weird problem. Okay, so
Yes.
all this time up until now, I was hearing you through my speakers and didn't realize it wasn't coming through my earbud.
Really? That's weird.
Okay, you gotta fix that hum. That's actually pretty annoying.
I don't hear it at all. I'm going to listen to this live stream tomorrow and see what's going on.
Okay, anybody else watching? Can you hear the hum? I mean, jiggle your dangly bits there and see if that helps. Cables and stuff.
Rob does not hear a hum on the at the moment.
Marcus does. Yeah, Rob's it. Oh, sorry. I was thinking. Sorry, no, I wasn't thinking Rob. I was thinking Skip hears it. Marcus hears it. Kristen, she's probably drunk.
That's rude and that's cruel and unusual.
I didn't mean it, Christy. I didn't mean it.
He's
Christy,
just being Russell.
Christy, I'm starting to treat Christy like Bettina, like kind of like the older sister I never talked to, kind of thing, and I like to banter with.
Oh, I see. When you mean never talk to you mean you would like to talk to her more, not that you don't want to be seen with that bitch kind of thing.
Like if I had an older sister that I did talk to,
yeah,
then that would be Christy and Bettina.
Okay.
Sorry, not that you two are older than me. I didn't mean it that way.
This is getting better by the second here, Russell.
All my sisters are older than me. That's what I meant.
Thanks for making people leave my live stream en masse.
All the women are like, "Well, talk to the hand." Shit. Sorry about that, Jess.
It's okay. Kristen she says she is older. I'm also older than I was last month.
Yep, I'm older than. Oh my gosh, we're all older than we were like 5 seconds ago.
Crazy how that works. Am I correct? Oh, I'm so correct.
Oh, you got to fix that hum. It gets louder when you talk. Are you not gonna?
Not right now. I mean, what if I? Is this detachable? No, that wasn't. Like I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing any hum.
That did not fix it. I can't hear you, but that did not fix it.
Because I turned off the 48. Here's the thing. It shouldn't need the 48K, the 48 hertz, because that's a signal booster. So if I turn this off, tell me if you can hear me at all.
Cannot hear you. Can still hear the hum.
I may just need to throw a whole bunch of compressed air in all the ports on this box.
I don't think that's. Well, what do I know? Can you try and separate your cables a little more?
They're pretty separated.
Oh, something you're just doing there made it warble.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's pretty loud right there.
That's loud?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I just switched it from mic to instrument. Okay, so now I'm switching it back, and that's better?
A little bit better.
Look, I'm not going to waste live stream times fixing this, but I thought I had it fixed. Remember, like a few months ago, I had this issue?
You know what? I think that maybe you should get a real computer and get rid of these Macs.
Except right now I'm using the Windows machine. No, it's the
Oh, just
yeah. Because remember, I
my
can't.
own.
Canon has to rewrite their webcam app to work with the Mac, to work with the M1 chip.
Oh,
So I can't live stream on my Mac right now.
okay, well, it's weird.
But
It
it's
comes
okay
and
because
goes.
there's only 3 minutes left anyway.
Really, you gonna end at 11 with 26 people watching?
I have no choice. I've got to get some sleep. I got work in the morning. Like maybe I'll go till like 11:15, but I'm not going to go till midnight.
With 26 people watching, you got to give them something, especially since you started it only like 20 minutes ago.
Here's the name. Add Captain Vulgus. I have not seen you before, but you just got your second Condor Big Leaf Blade, Epic Blade.
No, I gotta look that up.
Yeah, me too, because I haven't seen that one, but I've looked at a lot of Condor blades.
Leaf blade. Is epic in the name, or is it? Oh, that's a interesting looking knife. I haven't seen anything like that before.
Are you gonna share the screen?
Yeah, sure. give me.
I'm gonna give you.
That works really well.
Give me
Okay.
shelter. Excuse me.
I don't know if this is the exact one he's talking about, but it might be. Oh, no, there it is.
Is that it? Oh, is that the one?
Interesting.
That looks
Interesting.
like
I don't know if this is the exact one because it looked like there might be a couple of different designs, but
it. How big is that? Is that like a 5-inch or a 6-inch or something?
it looks really
8?
big, doesn't it?
Oh, discontinued. Come on, Condor.
Blade length 13 inches.
Wow! Holy crap! That is decidedly a chopper.
Handle length 6 inches. Overall length 20 inches. Holy crap. 20 inch. That's good. I mean, that's like
short sword. You invade Carthage with that blade.
We'll blaze that trail.
We'll invade Rome.
I like that. I like that it says Matt Graham on here. It looks like he actually tried to print his name. Just
But he might be that might be the designer because Condor does a lot of that. They hire designers. Joe Flowers is one of their designers.
I
Nice.
assume that the top edge of that blade is not
sharpened. Yeah.
It's just the bottom.
I wonder if it's a good 90-degree angle though. Do a little ferro rod action off of that.
90. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, the edge. Yeah. Okay.
Here's my massive ferro rod and my 20-inch knife. Huge showers of sparks setting the forest aflame.
I'll tell you what. That's one of those moments. That's not a knife.
This is a knife. Hi to Raquel Vargas. Welcome to the live stream.
Hi, Raquel.
Now.
Oh, oops. Sorry. I had to point out one of my other sisters there.
Bettina's showing up right at sort of not right at the end, but getting there. Jim asks, if I type Hummer, we'll just get demonetized. I think we're about to find out. Okay, so Charles is saying that he's seeing various styles of that knife. So it might be one of those knives that has a couple of different variants. Bettina says, it's 11 p.m. I'm by the fire. My tablet didn't get Wi-Fi and my phone is charging. I came in to get a drink and say hi. Fair enough. Hi, Bettina. Sitting by the fire like I wish I was. Oh, yeah. Charles has bolo knives there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Man, I could go for some cheese. Should have eaten something for supper before drinking all this booze. Yeah, we're gonna go to 11:15, okay? And then I'm gonna shut her down and go to bed so that I don't suck at work tomorrow.
You know what? Me and 27 people don't really care about your work tomorrow. So let me show you this thing that I've put in my cup.
Really?
Hail season Korean barbecue, and it's a Caesar or Bloody Mary if you're that inclined. And I bought one of these like a month ago, and it sat in my fridge forever. And then City Girl took it out on Saturday, and said, "Okay, we're gonna try this." It was pretty good. It was actually pretty good. Yeah. So I wanted to show it during this live stream. 20 people watching, Jess.
Yeah, I have to point something out. Charles says he has 2 bolos. Keeps one on the bike. Raquel says she's watching from the Philippines. So that's 2 people watching from the Philippines tonight.
Raquel, do you know Charles and Annie?
They're in the Philippines somewhere. I'm thinking they don't know each other, Russell.
Well, I'll tell you what. My buddy Jim was, who lives locally, Ajax, Ontario. He was in Ireland once on a trip, vacation. Walks into a local pub. And one of the guys is like, "Hi, you're from Canada. I can't do the accent." He's like, "Do you know Billy?" And Jim's like, whatever. Like, yeah, I know a few Billies.
Yeah.
And it turns out Jim knew the guy. The guy went on to describe him and explain who he was. And Jim's like, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's from military."
That's amazing.
Okay, here we go. I'm sniffing.
It's a Caesar? Bloody Caesar?
The funny thing is, it smells like a Caesar, like a regular Caesar, but with a bit of spice.
I'm waiting for your comments on the booze.
Huh. I don't know how to do this properly. How do you cleanse your palate? Hold on, let me try and fart.
No. You cleanse your palate. Oh, God, Russell.
Nope. No pebbles either. Okay.
Okay, just as long as it's not a shark, we're okay.
Okay. It just smells like a spicy Caesar. Okay, here we go. We're taking it to the palate.
You're not gonna
like a horse to the feed tray.
So you're just gonna down the whole thing?
Oh, and you know what? Exactly what I remember. It's like a Caesar, like a kind of like a dulled down Caesar, but it hits you with this smoky flavor, this smoky kind of barbecue flavor with a hint of sweetness, like a little brown sugar in there. And it's delightful. It is really good.
I've never even heard of them.
No, I saw them in the liquor store, and I was like, oh, yeah, whatever.
I would pour that into glass, though.
You want to see it in a glass?
No, I'm saying I would pour that into a glass to sort of do a tasting notes. And is this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let me start over. Shit, give me. Let me start. I'm looking for a producer who doesn't exist. Can we start over?
Cut.
Roll it again.
Set up.
Forget it. We're doing it live. Yeah. Anyway,
how the hell are we at 29 people? How are 29 people having the patience for this live stream tonight? You know what I'm saying?
With all this humming going on. Yes.
I don't hear the humming, and if I don't hear it, then it's not real, right?
It almost hits you like in the bottom jaw. It almost hits you like a bacony feel too, which is delightful.
Bacon is delightful. It does have a certain delightful element to it. Whereas my beer tonight sucked ass. Really
Yeah,
did.
that's something else.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say my humming brings all the boys to the yard. That's right. It's better than yours.
I gotta think. People who are searching for humming or like words, have found us and are waiting for the humming to begin.
But this isn't that kind of show. The only 18 plus aspect of this show is the drinking.
No, I wasn't saying mature topics or anything.
Oh, you think we should be like? This is getting so ridiculous.
Bets did not post it on Discord. I don't know which Discord you're on, but you did not post it on our Discord anyway.
She's sewing Discord in the side chat.
Gene Clamato Caesar. Well, yeah, and they should be made with something other than vodka, right?
I thought that a typical Caesar was vodka and Clamato. And
shoot, I forgot to shake that.
Gotta shake
it is.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Because to me, everything is old song lyrics.
To you, everything is old.
It's because I'm old. Sharon says, because we're your heroes. Absolutely. Everyone with that little logo next to their name is my heroes. All right. Raptor Ranch is still hanging out. Nice to know you're still. Hey, by the way, do you guys want to see something cool? Look at my t-shirt.
Nice.
That's a Raspberry Rock t-shirt. It's funny, like I had t-shirts and then I discontinued them because I figured that it didn't really make sense until I was at like 10,000 subs or something. So that means that everyone who bought my t-shirts back in the day, those are collector's issues. Okay, those are collector's items. You just keep them safe. You didn't sell them at an upcharge of like 400%. It's just the way it works around here.
We have something similar. We had a previous design that we no longer use. If you have one of those, it's a collector item.
Yeah, absolutely. Raptor says, "Okay, who is the oldest here?" Well, it's not going to be me, but I'm 50. I turned 50. 2 weeks ago? I think Russell's older than me.
52. 53 very soon, actually.
Happy birthday. Raquel says, soon back to work. Hong Kong. Try to catch your break. Okay. All right. Everyone say good night to Raquel.
Good night, Raquel. Wait, Raquel is in Hong Kong?
I wasn't sure if that was,
That cool.
Kirsten is 57 years old. Raptor has a BB King t-shirt on. Nice. No, because Kirsten is saying, no, wait, 56. Happy birthday? Are you sure?
The older I get, the harder I have to think about how old I am.
I did a video where it was my birthday. I was like, hey, I'm here with my kids. We're at Park St. Bruno or something, and it's my 58th birthday, and I was like 48th birthday, and I was like my 47th birthday, so I had to do one of those things where you put the big correction up on screen. Country Boy is 54. Jim is 57. Evidently, I'm not the oldest one here. Charles is 60. We got Skip is 58. But yes, I think Jim's right that Charles wins so far.
I think Carol probably wins if she's still here.
No, I don't know if Raspberry's gonna be 63 in August. Raspberry Raptor Ranch. There's too many R's in this. Bettina is 52 until September 4th. I guess what you're gonna You planning to move up to the 53? Is that what you're going to do? Is that your plan?
Yeah. So Bettina's actually younger than me.
Steve will be 52 on July the 10th. Whoa! Jess
Beautiful.
King walks in with 70. Am I the oldest one here? I think that you win. I think Jess King wins. Hi, by the way. Welcome to the. I was going to say side chat. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream.
Welcome to the live stream.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about the rest of my life for a second there.
I'll tell you what the big difference between Jess and I is, and his biggest problem. I've got grandkids that are slightly younger than his kids. One of his kids. That's just his problem in a nutshell.
I thought you were going to talk about my lack of self-esteem.
Well.
Carol says, I missed it. What? We were talking about our ages. I don't know how we got on this, but there it is. Rob might be the youngest person here. I think Honeybee, if he's still around, is going to give you a run for your money. But that's saying, I'm saying that without even knowing how old you are. What? Raquel is 47, single mom. You're fighting the good fight. You're fighting the good fight there, Raquel. No plans, but also no control over that, unfortunately. Yeah, I was just being a brat. Because, Rob is 40. 40, I missed that year. Shawnee is 31.
I forgot about Shawnee.
Shawnee, 31? It's a good age. I remember 31.
I too remember 31. That's when my stomach started to go, nope.
Yeah, really?
It was pretty fit until then.
Yeah. I love it. Kelly's 40. 40 was the birthday where I bought myself that fancy bass sitting over there. I was like, gotta mark it with something spectacular. And then for my 50th birthday, I was going to mark it with something even more spectacular, but there was a plague. Kind of wrecked all my plans.
What were we going to mark it with?
Canoe.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Hey, David. God damn
David.
it, Jesse. Hello, David. How's it going, eh? Hello, everybody.
Oi. Oi.
David says, does anyone else hear that humming noise? To hell with you. To hell with you.
You bloody cunt.
You bloody. Hey, we don't say that word. Actually, we totally do, but just not on screen.
Bloody?
That's a good word. You know what I like about that word?
Bloody?
It's the only word for that part of the body that doesn't actually mean anything else. Like, it's literally, it wasn't always a swear word. It became a swear word after 1066 when the Normans invaded and took over England. And from that point, for the next 200 years, there were French words for the high-class versions of everything and English words for the low-class version. That's why you have sheep in a paddock or on a field, and then mutton on your plate, right? We have a cow in the field, but beef on your plate. And part of that was that the word that you just used became a swear word, whereas before it just meant that part of the body. And even today, it's the only word we use for that part of the female physique that has no other meaning, including the V word.
I love watching movies that are done in the UK, and it's like every other word is that word.
Like, hello, who's this? Yeah, absolutely.
Like Shaun of the Dead, I think is the second word in the movie.
That's a pretty solid film, though.
Would you third word? Would you things like a lot of the beer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! There was a bit of a monologue before that. Anyway, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Good movie though.
Yep.
Solid film. Okay, tell you what, we'll go until 23:30 and then we'll stop.
We got lots of people watching. It's good conversation, and you got more whiskey there. Right?
Yeah, but I'm not touching it because I have to be on at work tomorrow.
But you don't actually go to work.
I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. Gonna go in.
I'm gonna find out the number that you need to call when you're calling sick. And I'm gonna call in sick for you.
Yeah.
Just why are you sick every Wednesday morning? I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, it was
Yeah,
damn it, the dangler.
you know, you can't fight the dangler, okay? When the dangler decides you're homesick, you're homesick.
Right?
David, I don't think you beat Jim home tonight, but I'm not sure.
I think you beat him. You beat him off.
he?
Yep.
So Jim's not home yet.
Yep.
Raptor Ranch's favorite movie is Australia. Oh, is that was Nicole Kidman in that?
I think it's a country.
Yeah, I know, but there was also Roussel. Yes, country boy. Scotland is the worst for using that word. Absolutely. All right. Good night. A good day, Charles. Have a good one. I was like, good night, Charles. He's like, oh, dude, it's like midday. I hear Russell typing. I
need to type softer.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I learned how to type on a manual typewriter, so I've got heavy typing fingers.
Typing head. Typewriter.
Hey, did we say bye to Charles and Annie?
I did.
Right. Why Charles and Annie?
I absolutely did. Oh, no, he didn't beat him home. Look at that. Look at that. Jim's been home almost half an hour.
Oh, and yet didn't chat.
Did not chat. You're cutting me deep, Jim. Do I have to do the whole monologue again? Cutting me deep. You're hurting my feelings. I feel like you stabbed me in the back with a shiv carved from obsidian.
To the eye drop thing. So
it
looks like you're crying.
Obsidian that you mined yourself from the depths of Mordor.
When Shiv to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Somebody knew where I was going with that. Nice.
We still need to do the Lord of the Rings trilogy movie night.
One night, yeah. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, we'll talk.
David Evans is asking if I'm drinking whiskey or colored water. It's whiskey, but I will be drinking colored water later, like tomorrow morning. Because if I drink colored water now, I never sleep. Excuse me. 10 more minutes. If anyone's got anything hilarious to say it now.
A horse walked into a bar, and the bartender said, "Why the long face?"
I got an even better one. An Irishman walked out of a bar. What? What a terrible thing to say.
Sarah Jessica Parker walked into a bar, and the bartender said, "Why the long face?"
Oh, okay, that is cruel and unusual. Oh, shit. I'm going to hell for laughing. I think the only thing I've ever really liked her in was Ellie's Story.
I'm going to hell for many reasons.
Fair.
Wait, Ellie's Story with Steve Martin?
Yep.
Yeah, she was okay in that.
It was the only film I've ever really liked her in. Like, she did that role really well. I guess she's done the other roles well, but it's just I feel that her choices of roles are like.
I I hated her from Sex and the City. City Girl watched that, and so I caught it a number of times, and I was like, oh god, I hate her so much.
Yeah. Not as much as I. Excuse me. Not as much as I dislike Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean that she makes me dry
Really?
heave. Oh,
Really?
kidding? With her Goop or whatever that site is called, and she's like peddling snake oil. You've got to steam out your vagina. I'm like, what?
Wow, that took an odd turn. I'm like, she's in the movies. She's pretty good in the movies, and you're like,
no, she's crazy. She's
and
got
you
this
went,
whole company peddling like this women's health stuff that just has no scientific basis.
okay, that took a weird turn.
She took a weird turn.
I cannot comment on that because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you see, here's the thing. I used to work at a fashion magazine, so I know all about her little, her nightmare, her empire of evil. She makes me dry. I have no problem with her as an actor. If that's how it should stay to, fine. Okay, she gives her kids stupid names, but that's what Hollywood does. But man, when you dangerous shit, dangerous stuff. Absolutely.
I said the C word earlier, and you're still worried about saying the S word.
Well, yeah, except that you are just being a brat, and I'm trying to behave. What does that even mean? I see that some people know what I'm talking about. You can buy her scented candle, the vagina candle.
Okay, you know what? We need to knife. You got your knife. I'll tell you what. I've got the trifecta right here.
The trifecta is knife, saw, axe.
No, come on. Look. Okay. My gang comes up to your gang. The music starts. We start singing. I pop the Wolverine claws, and you see these three things pop out. You're gonna be like, "Oh, game over."
No, I'd be like,
right?
Jets. West Side Story.
Come
on, man! You can't let me down.
What's the story? Sorry,
the Jets.
The hum is so loud I can barely hear you.
You know the Jets.
The Winnipeg Jets?
Not the Winnipeg Jets. In West Side Story.
I've never watched West Side Story.
You're not missing anything. It's garbage. But I mean,
I've only seen the memes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Memes can do it.
Okay, I can tell that Dave tells me to. David told me. David told me to tell a football player joke.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Bobby Fenton, wide receiver for a certain NFL game. I'm totally making him up. I don't know if there's really a Bobby Fenton. Anyway, Bobby Fenton's walking down the street, NFL player, and there's a building on fire, and he's like, "Oh crap!" He's like, "What can I do? What can I do?" And he sees this woman up on the fourth floor, and she's standing in the window with her baby, going, "Help! Help! Help! My baby!" And he's like, "Throw your baby down! I got this." I'm and she's like, "No, I can do it." And he's like, "No, I'm a NFL football player. I'll totally catch the baby. Don't worry, I got this." And she's like, "Okay, let's throw the baby." So she throws the baby, and it's a perfect spiral, heading down. And he's like, "Okay, I got this." He starts running, looking at the baby. He's running. He's jumping over, cones, construction cones. He's running, he's jumping over cars, and he's running down the street. He's jumping over people. He's like, I got this. And he leaps up in the air, and he catches the baby. And he's like, "Yeah! Boom! I did it!"
I did not see that coming. I am shocked and dismayed.
That's one of the oldest jokes I've heard. I think I've only got one older joke than that, which everybody laughs at. But I think I told
I was excuse me, I was outside of Save On Foods in North Vancouver, and I saw a woman in the parking lot somehow drop her baby and then try to catch it with her foot and just kick it right under a car. And like, at the time, I thought it was funny. Today, I would not find that funny at all. But man, she was, because the baby went from kind of crying to shrieking, and the woman was like, she was all tears and digging under the car looking for her baby. And it's just like, I wouldn't have even seen it except that we were walking. I was walking towards the store, and I just sort of glanced over it just in time to see. It's like, how do you even? And then she's crying and digging for a baby, and I'm just like, whoops. I was like, how? Like the timing of just glancing over just in time to see baby slip, because she was like, she was trying to do something. She had the baby in her arms, like swaddling and all this stuff, trying to do something with her. I was gonna say cell phone, but this was before phones. Like this is like the 90s. Baby slips. She tries to catch it with her foot for some reason. Just boom.
That's natural, though. That's natural, though. You drop something, you try and catch it with your foot.
Yes.
Baby, whatever.
Yes.
But you don't generally kick the baby under the car.
Yeah, like right under her car. Not even her car. It's like under like. Oops, that's not what I meant to say.
Somebody else's car.
Yeah, somebody else's car. We've been super busy with tornado damage up here. Yeah, of course. Wait, really? I just heard that click because I thought, wow, because of the recent wind damage and all that stuff. But wow, tornadoes. David's like, where's Sam Jackson tonight? Who the heck knows? He's AWOL. He's completely AWOL. But he'll be around later. Like after the fact, maybe. So the fact that Bettina is cleaning up after tornado damage tells me that she's okay. And the fact that she's here means that her paramour is also okay. But that there might be some damage to her house or environment. So I hope that that's going well. Not that it's going well, but I mean, what I hope is that it wasn't too bad. That's going well. What the hell does that even mean, Jess? Jesus. I don't know where Russell went. I don't know. He gone somewhere. Bettina says, thanks. Antibiotics really helped. Oh, because of when you had, maybe pneumonia. Wow. Glad to know you're still hanging around and chit-chatting. Pneumonia can be bad news, man. Bad news. Russell, we're at 11:30, and we're starting to lose some viewers, so I'm going to shut her down. But I'm sure that some people are going to hit the voice up.
There's still 34 people watching. Are you really going to shut it down?
Well, yeah, because I'm starting to do this kind of thing, and so I feel that I'm not going to be as entertaining as I have been. Because let's face it, I've been bloody sterling tonight. Okay, just want to throw that out there. Terrific.
Yeah, you were grinning before you even started that statement.
It's because I knew where I was going. For once tonight, I knew what I was about to say.
All right, man. You want to take it off? Take it off? You want to?
Well, if we're gonna get awkward. Bettina said the long weekend in May there was a major wind event. We say tornado, but apparently it was called a Derek. Oh yeah. I didn't even know about that other term until I read about it just this past month.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you think about it, sinkhole. Have you ever heard of sinkholes? Well,
Yep.
Cinco de Mayo, right?
Wait, what?
We're talking about sinkholes.
Why is this happening? Why?
Just tell them like it is. Kind
Oh God, my life.
of, Jesse, okay?
Yes. I'm holding on. For bear life. For dear life. For bear life? What? I mean, I like having bears alive out there too. I don't know what the hell's going on here. All right, it's late and we're starting to shed viewers, so I'm gonna shut her down. What I was gonna say, no, David, I'm not having another whiskey. I'm going to bed so I don't suck at work tomorrow.
It's in writing.
Yeah, I know it's in there, but I ain't gonna do it.
Even Carol's questioning your humming. It's really bad. It's actually really bad right now.
I'm gonna try to look up what that humming is and figure it out. I mean, it might be that I just need to get the whole box tuned up or cleaned out or something. Because sometimes humming is like a short, but sometimes it's just there's dust on the contacts, and you just have to with that.
I don't know. You know what? I think it's tied to the same thing that the same problem you've had for a long time with your computer mic setup. Sometimes you're really loud, and then suddenly you go quiet. It's tied into that because I hear the same sort of thing where suddenly you go loud and the humming is really loud, and then you go quiet and the humming's quiet. It's tied into that somehow.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Also, you spent way too much on that mic.
I did not. My wife did. That's the secret. Right. All right.
Okay. Well,
so
she got a pond. She got a pool. You got a mic.
Got a mic. She got a pool. There's a massive difference in price between those two. Anyways, it's okay. All right. So we're gonna shut it down.
Do the thing.
Good night, everyone. Blah 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 and blah blah blah. Good night, all. I hope to see you next week. Between now and then, please be safe, be healthy, be sane, stay sane, and be kind to one another.
And don't forget to ferment your pets. Peace out.